It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Welcome to 2K's sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha-ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Utah, advantage in one series.
And seeing where Utah is, they can really start focusing on their playoff preparation. It's not going to be an easy road for them, no doubt, but they've taken the first step. They'll be in the field.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Donovan Mitchell. O'Neal is out there with Gobert, and it's Winters in at the 4 spot. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Okongwu in at the center. And here's Young. Gobert with the block. 3-on-3. Here's O'Neal, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
There's the triple. Trains the 3-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Gobert. Over Young. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
In a league of huge guys, Gobert's size stands out, helps him absorb contact.
Young pass to Collins. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Collins after the basket by Utah. 5 on the clock. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Takes the turnaround J. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Here's Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th, a pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta, an absolute steal.
And that one falls for Collins.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
And he makes both free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Now the dish to Mitchell. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
From 13, that shot off the mark. Good D by Mitchell. Springer the pass to Mitchell. The shot that time not on target. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Passes it to Winters. And the three ball is good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Young for three. Rebound, Utah. Last time they met was in Utah.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls, and of course went on to win it.
They forced the issue and made the defense hack them to death last game. I'm sure they'll try to mirror that same attack in this one.
Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Team third.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
I count 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Utah making a change here. Favors is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Utah leading. Here's Springer. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. A step back shot here. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them.
Atlanta foul. Bogdanovich. And that's his first personal foul.
Here's Springer. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. The Hawks making a switch here. Reddish is checked in.
Cam Reddish.
Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Teardrop shot. And Mitchell with the layup.
If you're guarding Donovan Mitchell, I don't know how you defend him with that little float game he has.
Now Young. A 29-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
The Hawks trail by 4. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
When Trae Young is feeling it, he can rip up a defense. Quick release and a confident stroke.
Springer the pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The effort on that play from Hunter manages to get everything he could hope for. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okiki's checked in. Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And Atlanta has possession. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. And finished off by Collins.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
O'Neal dishes to Clarkson. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
You watch Trae Young in transition. Has a free-flowing style that's drawn comparisons, if you can believe it, to Pistol Pete Maravich.
Mitchell, good on the bucket. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Okiki. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Young, and the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 3-point lead. And he drives in. It doesn't go for him. And Utah the other way now. Clarkson taking his time here. Pass to Favors. Now, here is O'Neal. Gobert trying to get open. O'Neal misses. Now, here's Reddish. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio. The pass to Young. Pass to Reddish. 5 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Collins. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Okay, big man with muscles coming through. Gobert is hard to stop when he's looking to score.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
One storyline that's shaping up is all the points they're getting at the foul line. They've gotten to the stripe repeatedly here in the first half. I love that attacking mindset.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Rudy Gobert has real enthusiasm for the game. You don't earn multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards if you're not passionate about it.
Now, here's Gallinari. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Mulder. Back to Bogdanovich. Stolen away. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Cutting his teeth in his Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Here's Mulder. He's covered by Grant. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Mulder, the pass to Bogdanovich. This one for 3.
Impressive defense by Gallinari. He has some size, and he has good instincts.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Clarkson with the ball. He had that big outing in that Cavaliers game as well. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for Utah. Grant finds Gallinari. Stolen by Clarkson. .137 left in the first quarter. Here's Mulder. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And Utah leads by 2.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have a reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Grant. And here's Reddish. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Reddish kicks to Forbes. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Bogdanovich passes to Mulder. Clarkson for three. Utah the rebound. Gobert finds Clarkson. Here's Mulder, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. From deep. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Utah leads by only 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And the veteran Derek Favors, now a reserve, but he understands his role.
Come out on the court, just going full speed. As soon as we come out, make plays, be vocal out there.
And Greg, he's an impact player defensively.
And kind of an old school big man, a throwback. He moves his feet well for a big guy, and that is so valuable in today's game.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Grant. Reddish out there with Gallinari, and it's Okiki in at the 5 spot. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Clarkson up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Winters. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. And on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Grant surveying the D. Lays it up and banks it in. Grant's got his second best. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now, here's Clarkson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Grant after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Gallinari dishes to Forbes. Here he goes. Gobert with the block. Outside, Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Gallinari left side. And they'll get another chance. Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Away team foul.
For the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Gallinari. And it's Bogdanovich in for Bryn Forbes. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 1. Kicks it out to Grant. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Rush. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. The Hawks working the ball around. Driving in. and a missed layup. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Springer, the pass to Mulder. Now Favors. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's where a majority of Favors points come from. So effective from the interior area of the floor.
Grant kicks to Bogdanovich. And the pass to Reddish. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Reddish has got his first basket of the night.
We saw a lot of this from Cam in college. He seems most comfortable creating off the bounce.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Atlanta making some changes. John Collins, he's checked in for Okeke. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Reddish. And Trae Young subbed in for Grant. Young left side. He kicks to Okongwu. Back to Young. Pass to Collins. Hunter against O'Neal. On the clock. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Goes to the away team.
Utah has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Springer. Mitchell outside. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Six to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
You know, Donovan Mitchell really went off back in the 2020 playoff bubble. Watching those games, it was obvious that he's got a ton of potential left to grow into.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. To the middle. Here's Young. Springer pulls it in.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
That one goes. Count it.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
Young finds Hunter. And the rejection by Favors. And they'll keep possession. Utah leading by 3. Mitchell passes to Favors. Dishes it to Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Bogdanovich and the rejection by Favors. Winners the pass to Mitchell. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. And Utah making a change here. Azubuike's checked in.
Udoka Azubuike.
Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter kicks to Young. To the inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Looking to get it going, and that one goes long.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Collins against Mitchell. That shot off. Collins with some nice D. Now Hunter. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Okongwu.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. Young against Mitchell. The 3. Rebound, Utah.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Drives to the hoop. Can't cash in from close range.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Low block shot on the way. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Okongwu, and the layup falls. Okongwu's now got 4 this quarter.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Mitchell with it, guarded by Hunter. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. It's deflected.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
It's blocked.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
Mitchell wide open. Utah the rebound. Bogdanovich looking around. No good. That would have tied it. Utah leading by 3. Here's Springer over Collins. And the rejection by Collins. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And boy, how they were able to come back in the fourth quarter of that game, being down as much as they were, made it a really special win.
Alinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bryn Forbes comes in for Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Clarkson. No good off the front iron. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Utah leading. Mitchell outside. Can they get it? And the layup is up and in. Mitchell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Here is Forbes. Here's Young. And good that time. Young's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mulder, the pass to Azubuike. Pass to Mulder. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Atlanta making some changes. Okiki's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Okongwu. And it's Grant in for Trae Young. And Utah also making a switch. Bogdanovich is checked in. Just 4 to shoot. On defense, the Hawks. Great positioning on the putback.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Grant outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
For Atlanta, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And the first one drops. John Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Grant drops them both. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Fires for 3. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. There's the pass to Mulder. Just 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And that's good. Jordan Clarkson for 3.
3 points.
Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter. Grant outside. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, with Rudy Gobert a mainstay for your team, what is he giving you?
Well, he's been so consistent. His offensive rebounding, just keeping plays alive, and a little bit of everything. He's playing well.
And that means good things for your squad, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Checking out Utah. Kenny, how'd you see it?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team. Now, looks could be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we saw.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
I like their commitment to getting to the line. Their aggressive approach is frustrating the defense. I like that. They're drawing fouls on a very high rate. I like that. Wouldn't be surprised if someone gets ejected. I will like that too.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go.
Go over there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Utah leading by 4. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. They've got O'Neal. Mitchell is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Winters in at the power forward position.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powered it home.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The Hawks trail by 7. Now, here is Young. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself. Such an incredible scorer. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Springer the pass to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Gobert. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Young dishes to Okongwu. Bucket is good. Okongwu's now got 16 points.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Springer the pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open, and no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way to the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. Another miss by Utah.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one better.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Outside. Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Stolen by Mitchell.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 18.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Passes it to Springer. Mitchell against Collins. And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team second.
Pass to Springer. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Springer's got his second bucket of the night.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Collins looking around. Here's Young. Gobert with the block. O'Neal passes to Springer. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
O'Neal against Collins. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closer. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Radish, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Utah also making a switch. Derek Favors checked in for O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
So it's Atlanta now. Young pass to Okongwu. Young outside. The baseline jam. Good work there as it goes. Young's got 10 points.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
Here's Springer. He's guarded by Collins. Poke loose, and it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team third.
Now the pass to Winters. Lets it go from deep.
Defensively, DeAndre can switch 1 through 5 better than most guys his size. That fits right into today's game.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Pass to Favors. Kicks it to Mitchell. Takes it inside, and it's denied. Young with the ball. 10 points for him. Passes to Collins. Again, the Hawks score. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Young's shot is good, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been nailed.
Now, here's Mitchell. 20 points for him. Back to Favors. Shot from 16. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Rush. Carries it down low. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
To the paint. Favors, dishes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. And here is Mitchell. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. Second shot opportunity. It's stolen by Reddish. Feeds it to Collins. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Utah calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Atlanta making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Okongwu. Okiki comes in for John Collins. And it's Grant in for DeAndre Hunter. For 3, Mitchell. And they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
The Hawks leading by 6. Pass to Reddish. From downtown, another 3 for Atlanta.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Mulder. Favors can't get it to go.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Now Clarkson after the missed 3 from Cam Reddish. The drive by Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got 7 points. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Young inside. Covered by Mitchell. Reddish the pass to Gallinari. And they pick up 2. Gallinari's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
With the big, strong frame of Gallinari, he's able to take contact and deliver the goods.
And there's the pass to Clarkson. And Favors kicks to Mitchell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rejected by Young.
I feel for the guy who gets his shot blocked by Trae Young. He's going to hear it from his teammates.
And there it is for him. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
To the middle, here's Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Team 2nd.
For Atlanta, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
9 for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. O'Neal's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And he can't hit the second. Utah trails by 7. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Pass to Azubuike. Favors trying to break free. Atlanta with the rebound. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And Gallinari throws it down.
Leaving no doubt about that one. Gallinari active, getting to the rim.
Utah with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Takes it off the glass. Clarkson's got 9 points. Atlanta leading by 7. Young outside. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 15.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Kicks it to O'Neal. Passes it to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Over Reddish. Here's Favors. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Favors got 4 points this quarter. Young against Clarkson. High post Young. He's got 15. Okeke, no good. Utah trails by 7.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's Clarkson. Off target with that shot.
High-level defensive potential for Cam Reddish. He's active and versatile, and add in the length, he can cover a lot of distance.
The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 7. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Atlanta leading by 7. Bogdanovich out there with Grant. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Reddish. And it's Okeke in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Gallinari dishes to Bogdanovich. And that one is good. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Grant against Clarkson. Over Grant. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Hawks with possession here. Now Grant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line for Atlanta, I count 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Utah trails by 8. To the paint. Here's Winner. Count the basket.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Grant. They get it back.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. As a bookie. Good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Grant. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Stolen by O'Neal. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Here is the open three to cap the break.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Bogdanovich finds Grant. That's tipped. A second chance effort. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Mulder. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Pass to Mulder. Clarkson outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Hawks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. That is the pass to Okeke.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Utah trails by 3. The pass to Winner. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Gallinari. Collins comes in for Okeke, and Hunter subbed in for Cameron Reddish. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Hunter. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Grant. The Hawks again can't hit. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Clarkson. There's the lob to the hoop. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Grant dishes to Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Collins. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows, Collins, not to be denied.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for Utah. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Clarkson.
John Collins. I count 1 shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Collins.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
At the line for away team. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Hawks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Passes it to Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Winners. Over Collins. Another miss by Utah. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Grant. He kicks it to Hunter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
Five for Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
And both free throws good for Hunter. Utah trails by 5. Utah calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
The pass to O'Neal. Here's Springer. Mitchell outside. Gobert trying to get open. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket for Mitchell.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Off on the layup.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. A floater. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Grant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
At the line for your Hawks. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant drops them both. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. Gobert down low. Over Okongwu. Gobert can't hit. Atlanta leading by 4. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
It's been John Collins' night, taking his productivity into overdrive.
Kicks to Mitchell. Here's Springer. He's covered by Grant. Shoots. Another miss by Utah.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Now, here's Hunter. Here's Collins. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in.
John Collins. I count one shot.
Behind the lanes. Behind the lanes. One shot. Utah trails by 9. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Here's Winters. Here's Springer. Mitchell right side. Clock at 4. That's a floater go. And they get it back. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Atlanta leading by 9. Young with the ball. To the inside. Here's Collins. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
O'Neal misses.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Back for the new shot clock. The shot by Okongwu. No good. Utah trails by 9. And here is O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Young outside, dishes it to Bogdanovich. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-leading. Winters misses. The Hawks leading by 9. Bobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Gobert. Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Down low. And there's Collins on the assist from Bogdanovich. Collins has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks. Utah calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. Now, here is Young. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. Okongwu's now got 20.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, Good things tend to happen.
Now, here is Young. And the shot is long.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss it too.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Unloads. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Takes it from 10. Winters misses.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now, here's Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Young from deep. Another miss by Young. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. With some arc. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great job by Donovan Mitchell. Was the first to get it at his peak.
Donovan Mitchell at the line for one.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Atlanta leading by 6. Young, right side. And the basket is good.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Okongwu grabs the board. And so it's Atlanta with it. And then Collins shoves it in.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless. Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Young finds Collins. Young outside. Inside. Okongwu. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
One shot. And that one misses. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
They get it again. Bogdanovich wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovich defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Grant outside. And so the Hawks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Trey, this is a young team. So what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
If you're around us outside of the locker room, you can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that, and I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.